What is up guys, my name is Talha and you're watching Gadgets Sphere. In today's video I'm going to talk about the actual thing. What is the heartbreak problem all about and how you can actually solve it. So I've been actually thinking a lot about this heartbreak problem lately and I came to know about few things. Number one, if you unlock the bootloader of your smartphone, your warranty will be void. That is for sure. So now in the earlier video I said that it might not get they might not be able to find out that you have unlocked the bootloader or done something. That's wrong, because once you unlock that bootloader, your smartphone is actually registered on their website that it is unlocked. So once they will try to just check your smartphone, they will easily get to know about your smartphone that it is unlocked and they will charge you full money without any problem. So that is one thing, that yes, your warranty will be void. That means you have to pay for the whole motherboard to get replaced. Now that's what we are not gonna do anyways. So yeah, now the second thing which I found out, that is using MIUI 12.04 firmware or any other MIUI 12.0x firmware, it's not 100% sure or a guarantee that your device will not get bricked. Now that is a very important thing, because a lot of people actually think if they use that firmware, their device will be 100% safe and secure, there will be no problems that will happen. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong, because I have complaints, I have heard comments, I have seen photos where many devices actually get bricked or got heartbreaked while using the MIUI 12.0x firmware. So that's one thing. So don't be like, okay, now my device won't get bricked. So yeah, the risk is still there. Now I also found out one thing strange, that is, now many people said that they got their device bricked using MIUI 12.5.5 or 5.4 Indian version. Now that's actually, it might be true, like in some cases, but for my case it isn't true. Like I actually did lock the bootloader and came to the MIUI 12.4 5.4 firmware, and my device was working perfectly fine. I had no issues. So now what is actually the problem? Now many people consider it as a software problem, many people say it's a hardware problem. According to me, like, that's still my opinion. I'm not an expert in this, but my opinion is, like, after using Poco X3 Pro for more than 6 months, I can tell you it's actually not the case. The software is actually trash, we all know that. It's really laggy, it's not the smoothest, because once you try custom ROMs, you will just hate MIUI anyways. But the problem is not the software, it's actually the hardware. Heartbreaks actually happen when your motherboard is not working fine. So it can happen on any custom ROM, it can happen anytime, it can happen in any software. It doesn't even matter whether you use MIUI or you use Pixel Experience. But there's one thing which I actually found out quite unique, and that is, if you use Pixel Experience or Oxygen OS or Hydrogen OS, there's a possibility that your device will not get bricked as fast as it can get bricked on your MIUI. And now let me just explain why I think that. Because we all know MIUI heats your smartphones a lot, and heat is actually the main problem why a lot of smartphones are breaking, why a lot of smartphones will break. So what if you just don't use that software which heats your smartphone? Like if you think that using Hydrogen OS heats up my device, don't use it. But for me, the ROM which offers the best gaming performance, the best, like the least heating performance, is Hydrogen OS. And right now I am actually using Hydrogen OS, and I'm gonna make a video about it very soon once my exams are over. So yeah, that's what I think about the heartbreak situation. It's not the software, so don't blame MIUI for that. Yes, MIUI is trash. Yes, it is. It heats up your smartphone a lot, and like a lot. But yeah, it's still not that bad. So heating causes your smartphone's component to get more heat, actually causes a lot of resistance in between the transistors, and because of that your CPU heats up. When your CPU heats up, your motherboard heats up, and that's the main reason your smartphone might get bricked. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Don't get worried, because if you have the Poco X3 Pro, there is no need to worry. Just subscribe Gadget Sphere. I will give you the best tips and tricks on how to be safe and how not to get your smartphone bricked. And if in case it happens, go and contact the MIUI and tell them that your smartphone has bricked, and they might actually fix it for free. Like 90% chance they'll fix it for free. And if they charge you, I think it's a better option to get a new smartphone, because 7,000 rupees for a motherboard isn't worth it at all. So that's what I think, that's what my personal opinion. So yeah, the final conclusion is, there isn't any problem in the software, it is actually the hardware problem. The hardware they have used in the Poco X3 Pro is very cheap quality. It's not good, and that's the main problem. So don't be worried if you have the Poco S3 Pro. Just use it safely. And a lot of people were asking, playing games make your smartphones dead. No, that's not the case, because the smartphone will get dead only when it heats up a lot. And by lot I mean when you play PUBG for 10 hours straight, and that's what you're not going to do. So that's the thing, when you play PUBG while charging your smartphone, you're playing in SDR and Extreme, then there's a chance it might get brick because of a lot of heavy use. But other than that, playing smooth 90 fps, no problem. Playing SDR Extreme, just don't use while charging. That's what I think. So I just don't stress your smartphone to the maximum limit. So because obviously we know the case, normally we can stretch a smartphone to the maximum limit. We can do whatever we want in it. I actually do video editing, 4K video editing with this smartphone. So there is not a big deal. That's not a big deal. It won't get bricked. But yeah, just be safe and don't push it to the maximum limit when you know that your smartphone might be in danger. Why to just push it to the maximum limit and it might get bricked? So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry, just subscribe Gadget Sphere. You will be all fine. That's it. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.